Today is Sunday, the 14th day of April, 2025, about 11:14 in the morning, and you can see that 110 is the number of the day, and that means, yes, it is time again for our site review. This is our site here. It's been a short site. You see right here, this is the front of it. This is, you can see that break in the sand there. This is the road that goes through. And the truck is here. Now I do have a couple of feet between it and the trailer back here. But this is the site. You see we got a little space between us and them. Got this one here. They've been here for a couple of days. Over there is another site. And the last people that were there were tenors. So you can see here, you get a picnic table that's uncovered, but it's on cement. And you get a big grill over there and some rocks. That building over there is a bathroom. And there's the main road going through the park right there. See, that guy demonstrated that for us. And here you got a couple of hooks. And right over here is another space right there to this space. And that's the first space coming in here off the main road. And then if you look right over there, that's that one I told you about. It just had tenors in it. We did have one person there over these last 2 weeks that was there one night, and that was it. Now, like so many of the other sites that we've been at and I've reviewed, it's got electric, it's got water, and that is it. No sewer here, of course, like all the rest. But you can see I've got the trailer over the curb this time, so I am back here just about as far back as you can go on here. But now we do have all this space here. And, there's a couple of 3 trees over there. And my wife has used those for her hammock, and she's enjoyed that. That's for sure. Like I said, we've been here for 2 solid weeks. This is the longest state park we've ever been in on this trip or any other. And, but we have enjoyed it here. It's been fun. We walked our last trail yesterday, which was Loop D. Very difficult, actually. A lot of ups and downs, a lot of steep hills, both ways, up and down, rocks and roots and that sort of thing. I didn't even make a video of it. So you won't be seeing that. But just know if you do walk it, be prepared for some pretty steep hills up and down. Anyhow, TV stations over the air here. I was getting 44 stations. Now I will tell you there's a bunch of those that start with RF, and none of them, that's about half of them, none of them come in at all. They always say weak channel, but they show up. I only used 4 channels out of the ones that I got, so I probably had, give or take 22 channels, and out of those I only used 4. But I had plenty of good stuff here. I had, Grit TV, Me TV, that sort of thing. So, recorded a lot of things. Do have cell signal here with our phones. So we've had 5G signal the whole 2 weeks that we've been here, and pretty much all of the park we've had 5G signal. So that has not been a problem either. There is no Wi-Fi. There doesn't even seem to be Wi-Fi at the main building, which is down that way, not very far at all. So yeah, if you're looking for Wi-Fi here, you're not going to get it. But with our phones, which is T-Mobile, as I've said on other reviews, if you've watched them, then we have had 5G signal, anywhere from 2 to 5 bars. So it's worked out well. But this here's just a loop. This is called Cedar Point Loop number 1 is what it's called. And to go out, you just go up that way. And to come in, of course, you come in that way to park on these sides. Now this site here that we're at, we had, I have to say, a really, really hard time getting back into here. Because the way this road is, and that site is right there with those rocks, trying to make this turn, it's almost like a 90-degree turn if you look. How you doing? See, right there's the road, right here in front of us. And so I had to pull way up, obviously, and you got this tree right here, and so you got to turn in here. And so to turn, it was not quite 90 degrees, but I'm telling you, it's a good 85, 87-degree turn. Made it very difficult. Whereas the rest of these, they're nice and slanted, like had they assigned us that spot there, now that would have been nothing. I could have just pulled straight up, and it's just at a nice angle there. Would have been just a one and done, easy in. But so that was the hard part about this one. So honestly, if you've got anything that's even 22 feet like we've got, I mean, you're going to have a hard time. You got something much smaller than that, you might have a little easier time. But it's really more made for like a one vehicle all enclosed, like a Class B or something like that. So that's about all I can tell you about the site. So we have enjoyed this park, and I definitely would come back, and one of these days may well do that. So haven't had any problems at all, and overall it's been quiet and been good, nothing at all. So we've liked it, and hope you like this review, and I will see you on the next video.